I've been uncomfy this whole time. There's no comfy in either of these.
My feet are asleep. My ankles.
That's the worst feeling. What?
Keep playing. Kenzie's gonna get me some food.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed me like a baby.
How did we get here? I promise I'm not singing that badly.
I have to pee and then I'm gonna fucking crush it. I'm in the studio with Kenzie today and we are working on a song. She had this song completely written beforehand. She wrote it in another session with the writer and brought it into me. And we loved the vibe, so we decided that's what we were gonna work on today. So what do you think?
Testing.
Yeah.
These are like high quality.
So, how do we get... Let's open first.
Where did we come from? I don't think it's too low.
5 hours later.
It might be too low. Thank God we couldn't hear sound. Hear sound.
Should I do that instead?
Oh, maybe.
In the middle?
This little planet that we found. Yeah, what is that?
102.
Okay, I'm with that.
It. I feel like it feels good.
Yeah.
I just need to not play it too fast. My feet are asleep. My ankles.
That's the worst feeling. The stabbies. Yeah. Right?
It sounds sick.
We're overthinking it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. We started working on the song and right away we hit our first problem. Kenzie wrote this with someone who does more indie pop similar to like 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐿, and so the chord progression was definitely geared more towards that style. And there's nothing wrong with that literally at all, but we just wanted it to feel more like a Kenzie song, which is definitely more straightforward pop. And so we wanted to change the chord progression to fit Kenzie's vibe a bit better. Is that like too cool?
I don't think there's such thing. Also, what DAW is this?
Studio One, the best DAW ever.
I've never heard of Studio One.
Well, that's because everyone wants to shit on it, but it's literally...
No, but I've bet. Have you always used it?
Amazing. No. I've literally been using it nonstop. I found it. I found my perfect DAW.
Oh,
Studio
I see.
One.
Okay, I was gonna say it looks different.
It looks good.
It does look good. It gives Ableton.
It gives Ableton, but it also like gives Pro Tools.
Yes, like the mix.
And they were the first people to implement Melodyne, so you can literally hit a hotkey and Melodyne anything.
No way.
Which is amazing because I do so much vocals.
You do a lot of vocals.
And so it's literally so perfect. I'm obsessed with it.
Wow, Studio One. Okay. Shout out.
Shout out. I want a little texture underneath it.
Absolutely.
Do we like that?
Love that.
If it's just not so fucking blasting.
Da 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 da.
All right. I'll take that off your hands.
Go get 'em.
Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do that chorus. 1, 2. Okay, so we finished the guitars.
Finish the guitars.
Recording them. We're gonna structure everything out.
Yes.
And then
All the lyrics are written.
Kenzie's gonna get me some food.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed me like a baby. We're gonna get a little matcha.
Oh yes.
A little drink.
Sweet treat.
A little sweet treat and some food after this.
Bless. I'm gonna get these cinematic angles here.
So this is the pre. So what happens after post-chorus 2?
Maybe we do like a down chorus. Maybe.
Yeah, you're so right.
We can see how that feels.
So
Maybe it's a double chorus and then we end on the post.
yeah, so
Have that be like the outro, or
like-
not even in a post, like outro.
maybe it's like an alt chorus kind of situation because we go.
Maybe get some like weird beeps in there, like an alien.
Okay. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
That's not horrible.
No.
So it's like a 2-part chorus, like but kind of like bridgey,
Yep.
posty. Sick. And then I have these hi guys.
Hi guys.
We changed up the chords and figured out a new structure to the song, and I sent Kenzie into the booth to do a scratch, and it all started to fall apart a bit. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Watch the walls we built come crashing down. Now I'm just an alien on this little planet.
Is that right?
That we found. I don't know. I thought that in the end you'd be around. Now there's like some notes that are still off.
Right?
Because I have sometimes took it off the one ear. I'm not that out of tune.
No, you're not.
You cave in.
It literally is in B flat. I don't know.
I promise I'm not singing that badly.
No, I know. I don't know what, like even if I put it on chromatic, it sounds funky, which is like every single note.
Right. Wait, what was the key of the texture that you put in there?
D.
Try D maybe?
I think that texture sounds kind of wrong though. Let's try it. Maybe I'm just fucking stupid.
You're not stupid. How to get
Definitely not D.
that's bound to break.
What the fuck is it?
Dude, I don't know. Above my pay grade. Like, oh my god, am I tone deaf?
I think you're just singing it weird.
It might be too low.
I feel like I'm wondering if your brain is like fucked up because of all the change. Like
It could be.
Like I think the melody has to be slightly different than hers because we've changed the chord progression so much.
Oh, it's true.
Was it more comfy in the other key the first time you were singing it?
I've been uncomfy this whole time. There's no comfy in either of these.
We could like really just we can change the key. We can really change.
Alyssa, we always change the key.
I know, it's
But it's just crazy. You'd think we would have learned by now.
I just expect it.
I just love her melody so much. That's why I'm like, but I'm also...
And hers was in D. So what if we... Okay. 1, 2, 3. So if we bring it up 4 steps, this should be in D now. Try this. Hear it at least.
Unbelievable. Go from you.
That sounds right.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like how the guitar sounds that high.
I don't like it at all. We'd have to change the guitar.
Like, I don't like it in the slightest.
No. It sounds like a little ukulele.
And promised me that I was more than all the males
sounds like a
combined. It was
A banjo. Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Oh, for sakes. How do we get... Oh my fucking fuck.
Oh my fucking
Oh my god!
It just was not hitting. It was not working. Okay. Do you want to come in?
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to talk like this?
I mean, we can. We can.
Shit!
So at this point, we had 2 options. Either keep going down this direction and try to make it work, or completely start over, more similar to the original demo. And guess which one we picked? Guess which one? Okay, well, tell the vlog what's happening.
We're restarting. We scrapped, when did we get here? 1 o'clock. It's now 7 p.m.
Oh, that's a cute picture. Is that you and your mother?
Yeah.
Very vintage.
Shout out Nance in our little tracksuits.
Nance. You guys look alike.
Such compliments. Anyways, we have to get rid of everything.
Start from scratch.
Starting from scratch.
So we completely scrapped everything. I learned the original guitar part that was in the demo, and then we dropped that down a key so it was more comfortable for Kenzie, more in her vocal range.
We're learning that we pivot a lot here.
And that's what makes us stronger.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the guitars again. I have to pee, and then I'm gonna fucking crush it. I wrote all my chords in this little book.
There we go.
Fuck me. 3. This was a long day for both of us, but once we redid the guitar part, we knew we had made the right decision. I love it when it starts to come together. The new key and the new chord progression just felt so much better. The song automatically started falling into place the way it was supposed to.
Watching it all crumble to the ground. Watch the walls we built come crashing down. Thank God we couldn't hear a sound.
So what did we do? We did double chorus at the end.
Yeah, and then end on the post.
Okay. And now that it's the same, I can go boom,
Where did we come from? Where do we go from here?
Let's just make sure. So the moral of the story is that sometimes you don't get it right the first time and you've got to start over, and that's totally okay. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us figure out this song, and we'll have another video showing how we actually produced it. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can see it. But I'll see you next time. Okay, love you, bye!